Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening, and a welcome in. A special shout out to Turtle Sages for getting in first and claiming the best seat in the house. But as always, a good evening to all of my guests tonight. To Turtle Sages, to Zordon, to Mr. Player, and anyone else that's joining us here for this tragic occasion. For tonight is the final opportunity we shall have to spend time with number 41, Baguska, the terribly tired tapir, who will be taken from us before his time due to crimes not of his own doing. I'm sorry, why are we banning Baguska? I'm going, why are we banning Baguska? Why are we banning Baguska? Why? Why? He has a mate. He has accessories. You can go full Baguska mode in Master Duel, and we're banning him. And for what? Because Ryzeal can abuse it sometimes? Do you think maybe the problem is the card that turns Baguska into an undestructible, untargetable thing? Maybe? I don't know, I'm just being goofy. I'm sad though, man. I like Baguska. He's a fun card. He's a floodgate. Like, he feels fair. It never feels unfair when you go against Baguska on his own. Like, no one's ever gone, oh shit, I don't have an out in my deck for Baguska. If your deck loses to Baguska, your deck loses to literally anything, basically. Not even Galaxy uses the guy. Also make that two mates that now have banned Kazuma's. Wait, there's another one? I know that Linkuriboh is banned in TC. Linkuriboh is still legal in Master Duel though, right? Is he? I've not played him in forever. I think he is. It is kind of awkward though. It's kind of like, I get it that, you know, I'm not going to act like I agree with the decision, but I do get it. You know, you can't keep every card legal. Some things are going to be restricted or banned or what have you. I get that. I really do get it. But it is kind of unfortunate that Right, totally awesome. Wow, it's been banned for so long, I kind of forgot it actually had a mate. Do I have the mate? I'm actually not even sure if I have the mate. I think that may have been before I was playing. No, I do have it, okay. Yeah, it's kind of the awkward thing where they make mates of like the more popular cards, and then if they have to ban the cards, it's then really not a good look. I'm super mad at Splash Mage. Splash Mage, yeah, Splash Mage, get rid of that card. I think genuinely that was a really good hit for the TCG. And I say this as someone that doesn't play the TCG. I don't really know exactly how the meta is really unfolding there. I get all of my news on the TCG secondhand, because again, there's like no locals around there beef I can actually play the game with. But I do think Splash Mage is one of those cards that's like, why are we just allowing this card to be here? I feel like there have been cards that do this that have been banned for less. If that makes sense. Strangey Bird's X was true! What do you think John Konami means by this, Well, what do you think John Konami means by banning the monsters that have the black flames? Just saying, it's not a good look for you, John Konami. Just saying. Maybe put a few synchros on that list, even things out a bit, I'm just being dumb. I'm being goofy. Man, it's weird though. I'm glad they've made a few hits for Malice at least. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's good enough. Like, Gold Star to 1, Nice Underground to 1, Dormouse to 1, like, yeah, it's consistency hits, but like, I don't know, I feel like they're still not gonna have trouble getting to their combo the whole time. But maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Maybe a Link 4? Yeah, maybe a Link 4. Yeah, maybe like a Link 4, maybe like some woman on a bear, perhaps, you know, maybe we'll get rid of that one, yeah? And why is Baron still legal? Baron, sorry, that was a real Freudian slip. Why is Baron still illegal? But also, why is Apo still legal? I'll be honest, this is maybe an unpopular, I don't mind Baron, like, yeah, she's generic negate slop, but like, there's far more obnoxious cards out there than Baron. I won't be sad to see the back of her, but I feel like Apo is the more egregious card in the format. Alice has space for more Molchan. Oh no, damn! Take Baron, but well, more. Ball is a lot more fair. Ball, at least you have to kind of really work for it, and you can actually negate the effect that equips the Link monster. So like you've got a way to just turn off their negate. It actually is like really nice if you hold your imperm they do their full, you know, Dragon Link combo, summon Borreload, activate the effect target, I don't know, what do they put in Grave? Romulus or whatever. And then it's just like, I will imperm your Borreload on activation of its effect. Like, well, nice beat stick. It's nowhere nice to be kept to be voted, so I can play. Hello, you are allowed. You are allowed, you can play meta. You're allowed to play meta. You're allowed to enjoy playing meta. You haven't got to, but you're allowed to. That's what we're doing today, well, kind of. We are going to be doing some Ryzeal today, but I want to try and brew up something a little bit worse. I know it sounds really dumb, but like, Harpy Ryzeal worked better than I was expecting it to. So I want to see if we can make it significantly worse. And I have just the archetype in mind for it. I haven't built the deck yet, we'll build it together. So, please keep your arms, legs, and other body parts clear for the person who does, and I'll see you there in just a sec. Alright, so first things first, Duel Disc equipped. So, the Harpy Ryzeal deck was fine. Like, looking at this deck, this is fine. I think we could cut some of the fat off of this. I mean, wait, we spent double or nothing in this deck? That's really funny. I remember we took out... Wait, did we not take this out? I could have sworn we took out the Utopia stuff. Huh. Alright, well, either way, we're making a new deck, so it doesn't really matter. I was thinking, I know the combo of double Bagooska and the Galaxy is super hard to break, but Maz can eat that shit, and Maz is the better deck. Konami really hates Ryzeal. You know what I wonder? Hold on, let's look at the really cynical viewpoint. Ryzeal cards. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 UR names. Compared to Malice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, also 5 UR names. I was going to be really cynical and say maybe there's more URs in Malice, but no, it's actually about the same. Question, do the hosters lock you into anything? Yes, but only some of them. So we are looking to build some Traptrix into this, that's my idea. Before we got the new Traptrix support, one of the first decks I was building in Master Duel was Traptrix. It was really bad, like far worse than it is now, but it was playable. If you really stretch the definition of what playable means. So as far as locks go, the only ones that actually lock us is Arachnocampa. Arachnocampa summons itself from hand if you control a Traptrix, but then locks you into insect and plants. But it's a quick effect, so in theory you could use it on the opponent's turn in response to, say, Duster to protect your back row. I think that's the only one that actually does lock you. The Link monsters do require specific types, but nothing else actually does lock you into a type, or even a rank for that matter. The question now becomes, which of the monsters are worth playing? Because the awkward situation is, Pudica is one of the best cards in Traptrix. On normal, Pudica fetches you Garden, which gets you an extra Traptrix normal summon. But Ryzeal also have a field spell that we're gonna want to be using. I think it's still probably worth maxing out on copies of Pudica and probably just running a single copy of Garden, though. Because this way it does turn Pudica plus any Traptrix name into a 1-card combo. 2-card combo, though. We'd probably also want maxed out on Murmileo, because Murmileo finds his Holotaya, who is another rank 4 extender. Mantis is probably a good enough normal summon to deal with. And here's where we kind of started to run into the issue. We're kind of exhausting a lot of our good Traptrix targets. Well, actually, Diana's a good one. That's kind of all the really, what I would consider the good Traptrix. And we could potentially run some Arachnocampa, but I wonder if we'd even need it. Obviously, the extra running 3 Sarah, because Sarah's just like the best card in the deck for this deck. Probably want 2 Rafflesia, just because they're quite nice to have. And probably just a single Kalari is good enough. Oh, we probably also... Well, we maybe want Atipus. I don't even know if we want Atipus. Maybe. Like, we've got a lot of cards in the extra already just for the Traptrix stuff. And I did want to funny branded strategy. I'm sure, go for it. We're sitting trying to puzzle out what we need to do with this Traptrix stuff. I don't think Genlicia's worth it. Atrax is very funny, but is a vanilla most of the time. Vesicular, in theory, can be an extender, but I don't really like this card. I think it's like we run 1 copy of it. We should probably put in our Ryzeal stuff as well and see how that gets us there. So obviously max out on all our names that we can, apart from that one. Detonator, you. We definitely want cross. Probably want a plug-in, and here's where the very tangential amount of synergy comes in the deck. Ryzeal Plasma Hole. This is a whole normal trap. Which means, in theory, we can use this with our various Traptrix support cards to recycle and abuse it. So, Leo can search it on normal summon. Dioneia can reset it from the graveyard on special summon. I don't actually know if Rafflesia can copy it. So Rafflesia's effect says, attach a material, send a whole normal trap that meets its conditions to the graveyard. This effect becomes that trap card's effect when that card is activated. Strictly speaking, Plasma Hole does not have a activation condition. You just have to target cards your opponent controls. So I genuinely don't know if we're allowed to Plasma Hole off of Rafflesia. But you know what? It'll be fun finding out. Place on the trap trigger some of my opponent special summons. Both of us can special summon a level 4 or level from our hands. I'll special summon Albaz. Oh, nice! It's like a alternative super poly. Nice. That's a good one. I like it. Alright, so what else can we jam in this? I mean, we've got a lot of monsters here. I guess we could probably put in like Fualos, because it is a level 4. I'm so used to tapping loss with 2 S's. Fualos. And we can probably run a couple of Fualos. I guess we should run the usual suspects, right? Ash, Bloss. 3 Bloss. Probably a couple of Called By. I don't think we're scared of Lancia. Because, like, we tried running Lancia and stuff, like, to target Hate Malice. We never ran into it before. I think we're too low elo for Lancia to be, like, a relevant inclusion. Oh, Baguska is mental. We will be running Baguska. He is here. I got 3 copies of this guy. Or Baguska. I guess we can run Imperm. Well, we should probably run some more holes as well. That might help, because we are playing the whole archetype. So, I usually like to run one of these. One of these. I usually get 2 of these. The other ones I usually run my... Oh, Gravediggers. Definitely want a couple of Gravediggers. Floodgate's not bad. You know, Network... No, Network doesn't do anything. It's... Network doesn't do anything against... what's the name of the card? Malice. That doesn't work on that. Where's Chain Hole? There it is. Chain Hole. And I guess we could put some more traps in here just to have, like, more things we can do. A couple of Imperms. I don't think we can play the Dominus cards. I haven't got the Dominus cards either. Dark Water or Fire. Yeah, and one of these guys is Fire, right? Yeah, you're Fire. But you're what? Huh. You're Fire. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't get away with Dominus here. I feel like I'm missing something obvious and I can't put my finger on what. Let's save this and let's have a look at how our how my regular Traptrix deck goes. Because I feel like I'm missing something in the main. Oh yeah, I had Arias here. No, I could fuck with chucking in a couple of chucking in a Fenrir, why not? Okay, yeah. Oh, that's the one I'm missing. That's the one I'm missing. Oops. I'm missing Trap Hole Nightmare. It's another trap hole that's quite good. Okay. Well, we can shove some cash in here. Why not? Let's just shove in a cash package, just the usual. One of you, one of you. That's probably fine. Guys, in the Pokemon TCG, in the GLC format, it's a singleton format with multiple cards as effective draw 3 cards, but it's different names, so technically I'm not breaking the rules. Ah, excellent. Okay, so we need to get our... Oh, right, Tachyon. We need our anything searcher. Between 101 and 107, I wonder, are there any targets for this that will get us Traptrix ones? Oh, this is just showing me every single number monster, isn't it? That's not helpful. Okay, to the internet, to Wikipedia. 7th Tachyon. Because I can't be asked to figure this out for myself. What is the things we can search off this? Giant Hand! Giant Hand turns us into a search for Traptrix. What's a super? Grumble, grumble. Still crafting it, but you know, I'm gonna complain about it. So we need Giant Hand, we need Umbral Horror. No, wait, not Umbral Horror. What am I thinking of? That's what we were running that we need just for our search target. I can't remember. Hold on, I'll check my other deck. Bad Ryzeal. What was the other target for the thing? Oh, it's just Masquerade, not Umbral Horror Masquerade, right. So Masquerade. Oh, this edge make is going to be tight as hell. Because we want Mereologic Aggregator. I was thinking as well. Okay, this is a bit of a weird one. I'm thinking we might run Enigmaster Pack Bit. Because, like, if we have to go second and we open X, this is a way we can kind of clear some of their board a little bit. And the discard's not the end of the world. Like, having Politeia in the grave isn't the worst thing ever. But although Goofy rank 4s, that's a good question. Let's see what I've... Oh, actually, hold on. Before we do that, I'm just gonna kind of max out on making this deck bad a little bit, because, wait, how many is this guy at now? He's still at 2. That's so tragic. I mean, we'll probably still play it though, right? We've got 56 cards. We're not likely to draw both of the Parallel Exceeds. Okay, so what other rank 4s can we shove in this deck? 4 Exceeds. Oh, the rank 4 pool is like really nice. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Wonky Quartet. We could Wonky Quartet. It's not good, but it's very, very funny. Unfortunately, I think we definitely don't, I don't think we ever actually survive it. Oh yeah, we're gonna trim down the extra deck. I'm just looking at options first. We haven't got a Zeus in here, although I don't know how often we're making it 2 Zeus, realistically. Or Typhon, Yeah, this extra deck really is tight, isn't it? I think we might just cut one Sarah and see how we do with this. Unless there are any traps we can put in here. What other normal traps am I thinking of that we could put in here? Got Imperm. I've got Evenly. We go second Evenly is not bad. Can make Typhon. We technically can make Typhon. We technically can. But we are going to be locked into 4s significantly often. Oh, it's like Typhon, right? I don't even hate the idea of running a Typhon, though, honestly. What do we cut for it? Second Rafflesia, maybe? Or maybe the Kalari. Kalari is not particularly great. Or maybe... No, this is included. We can make this relatively easily. Damn, it's really tough. Like, the extra deck is just so... There's lots of things fighting for the extra deck space. I think I'll cut the second Rafflesia. I think if we can make it to 2 Rafflesia, we probably can make it to something better. Like, you know, Detonator or Duel Drive. Oh, let's actually deck it out as well. Very important. We are... Sure, that's kind of like Xyz. Babuska. And we'll put on all the Traptrix stuff. We'll stay on brand. Where is the Traptrix one? Wait, which one is the Traptrix one? Oh. Oh, it's the skulls. Oh, for some reason I thought the Traptrix parts was... Oh, it's the mate's bait is the Rafflesia. I'm mixing up. Okay. And that'll do. No one sees the main card, so who cares? But we will rename it so I don't forget what this deck is. Traptrix Ryzeal. Alright. Yeah, this is a deck. There are cards in the deck. Some of the cards have text on them, and hopefully that will be sufficient enough to allow us to win something. Hey Faye, welcome in! Welcome! Twitch still has unverified. Oh, weird. Well, welcome in to whatever we're doing here, which is probably going to be losing a lot, but you know. You read the title. Oops, that's the wrong button. You read the title of the stream. You know what you're getting into. Change decks. And Traptrix Ryzeal. I know! Baguska's getting banned for no reason. Just, you know what? As a show of solidarity. Hold on. As a show of solidarity. Where is he? There he is. There we go. There we are. Oh, actually, hold on. Is there a Baguska? Which one is it? Is this bit? Type, no. Planet, no. I don't remember how I changed this part of my profile. I'm so dumb. Is it? Oh, is it this one? Oh, there we go. There we go. Full Baguska. Basically, Paradise Smash only also 2 whole turns. I mean, sure, unless you have a Kaiju or, you know, removal. Like, Baguska is like the most fair floodgate in the game. It's only with that other card that made it untargetable that it became a problem. Like, if your deck dies to Baguska, your deck dies to a lot worse cards than Baguska. Alright, let's see how it goes. I've got to go first of these, so that's good, because I'm not very confident about what this deck can reasonably do going second. Alright, I can fuck with this hand. We have the Unicorn, that's always nice. 13 card extra deck, interesting. And being banned, yeah, it's only being banned from Master Duel, thankfully. Which is, that's kind of the weirder thing, right? Like, if this untargetable Baguska was so much of a problem, why was it not hit in any other format, you know? That's what I don't understand. Master Duel picks some really weird battles to fight in terms of its ban list. Like, Master Duel will say, no, you cannot have Totally Awesome, and in the same breath say, but you can have Full Power Malice. Oh, they are thinking hard on this. Huh? Sure? Yeah, you got it. Damn, there he is. Alright, well, show me that extra. Thanks for turning off Impulm, I guess. I don't quite understand why we were doing that, but go off, I guess. Ghost Ogre? Alright. Sure. I feel like it'll way better targets feel like Ghost Ogre, but go off, I guess. Yep, this is Dragons. I mean, I feel like Dragoon is just like the only card that's likely to be an issue. Alright, well now we just get to do everything? I think we actually... what do we get here? Because we can... whatever we get, we can use for Vesicular. Probably Holotaya. Make the Salam. Vesicular out. Does Vesicular activate? I've actually not used her in forever. She does activate. Excellent. So that will trigger Sarah as well. Vesicular, send the Holotaya. Summon the Vesicular. Perfect, get another hole. We get... I don't know. What do we get? Probably something they've got duplicates of. I mean, they're on red eyes, so like bottomless seems alright here. Should we get up a new Dark Plus put one? No. Exactly 1/5 of me is. I see. The new Forbidden Crown does look like a very interesting card. I've seen people like debating whether it's any good or not. And I can definitely see arguments on both sides of the fence for that. Yeah, I think we just do this. And then we get to just make a Duo Drive, I think. Yeah, I think it's probably Duo Drive. I guess it could be Rafflesia, but I just think Duo Drive's probably better. I've made it flat out for the places been chest and such. It's a really interesting card for sure, because it's like... it's a good card, but I don't know if it's crazy, crazy, crazy good. I tell you one deck, though, that it does absolutely ruin the day of, and that is Sky Striker. I think we want cross. Or is it plug-in? I think it's plug-in because I think we get to search for cross. And then, yeah, this guy's just like free. We already have, we haven't got X. We have X. We could send this Enigmaster pack bit. Oh, we haven't really got a good send for it now. It is aggregator. It's always aggregator. No point in activating you. And everyone hand. Free summon. Yeah, I think it is just we could just make the Gooska, but I think it's just gonna be this. I don't wish to sound like overconfident, but I feel like our opponent shotgunning all their interactions may have been a little bit premature. But yeah, Forbidden Crown, back to Sky Shopper, yeah. Use it on Ray? Oh, we have to send a card, that's unfortunate. I guess we can send a Duo Drive, though. A Duo Drive ain't doing anything at this point, is it? And then we can just reborn it. Right, okay, we don't want that. I think we make the Flesia. I missed the one that gets us the summon here, didn't I? What's the one that gets the spell, rather? That's awkward. Which Ryzeal card is the one that gets the spell again? No, not Node. Star. Right, we need a star. Okay, well, you know, we fucked up, it's fine. Call me cynical, but I feel like it won't tremendously matter. Both can use it against foes, but directly with Skyfist. Well, I think it's like, okay, we can use the effect of a Flesia here, so we can use it for the Ryzeal Whole card. Does that thing have a graveyard effect? Exceed summon. Neat. Okay. I think we'll just set this. And pass turn. I think this is fine. Granted, this doesn't actually do... Oh, no, he does pop to something. It's not that crazy. But yeah, just imagine a normal Ray, you crown their Ray, and now they just skip turn. What are they going to do? Oh, on Primite. Well, that's fine. We will activate the Detonator here. To pop the Lordly Load. It's really neat that you can attach to any rank 4 as well. It hasn't got to be a Ryzeal. I mean, do I really care about this? I don't think I do. Sure, I guess. I summon a guy. We probably bottomless it. Can be used to make your eye monsters immune to potential kaijus because of nuking their effects. Yeah, that's why I think it's a really neat card. I don't think it's going to be a card that's going to be like an auto include in every single deck, for sure. But I think it's a really interesting card. Alright, now we go Sarah. And we can just use, I think we get Pudica here, just remove this guy. I get to summon the guy back next turn, but like by that time we just re-bottomless it. Now, I kind of miss Traptrix. It's just a very... It's not a deck that gets to pop off particularly often, but, like, it does feel kind of good to play. I don't know why. I never really vibe with Labyrinth compared to Traptrix. I couldn't really tell you why. Okay, there we go. He'll try and play my Darkwood Sword Soul decks? Really? In Sword Soul? Huh. I guess I can see it. Okay, yeah, just carry on. We're not going to go mega late tonight. We have started a little bit late because, unfortunately, my duties kept me... This guy's called Flea! My duties kept me a little bit busy today, so we are going to be ending... Well, we're going to be ending at our usual time. We're not going to be ending earlier. But it's going to be a short stream because of that. The The past few weeks have just been a bit awkward for scheduling for me, I'm going to be honest. Well, that's actually a really nice hand, actually. Okay, what's the order of this? It's Mantis first? Actually... Yeah, Mantis first, I think. They can Ash this, I don't care. If they Ash this, it literally doesn't bother me. Actually, I'd rather they Ash this and don't Ash the Exceed. If we can't get the Exceed on the field, okay. I don't like that they thought about that. Might grab the Arachno Camper here, actually. No, that's a Vesicular, rather. We're not on Arachno Camper. We possibly could be on Arachno Camper, you know. I might start a couple of those in, just for hands like this where we could just do a Traptrix board and it'd be good enough. So I use this Forbidden Chest to help assist his summon. Oh, Iris summon! I see. Max cringe! That's horrifying. Well, it might be Baguska Pass. Because we can't not do anything at this point. But to be fair to my opponents, they had ample warning that this was coming. Well, that's all we got. It's not very good. Next time we can pop off a bit more, though. Potentially. This Baguska is going to have to do an awful lot of heavy lifting for us, though. Well, you know, sometimes they're just really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! They're just like 10 per some shit. Dragon Maid. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Chamber. Wait, why are we dumping Chamber? Why are we dumping Chamber? I'm option to no Dragon Maid, but that doesn't feel like the correct dump. I see. Damn, 100 attack and defense, that's crazy. Oh, please! Let's go. Actually just plays directly into Bottomless here. Boom. Badoom. I mean, it's not that great, we just went 1 for 1 there, but, you know. They've now got no board presence. And we can probably just kill them from here. Diana's a really good normal. Oh, that's a really good draw as well. Diana's a really good draw here because it just reborns any name. So, get the Mantis back and then we just go into do a drive from there. Well, they're thinking on this one. The really nice thing is the chain hole means we're basically safe as well. And we can pretty much afford to do anything here. I guess we lose to double imperm on this, but I think that's about the only thing we do lose to. Oh no, monster effect, right, so sure. I guess if they have an imperm, we do lose to the imperm here, but never mind. Let's actually grab the correct ones this time, rather than just not reading our cards properly. Alright, so we definitely want Bonus X. Okay, never mind. Alright, well we are bullying the silvers, so I can't be too surprised. Did Dragon Maid get new support? Oh, good question, I don't know. I know they've got new support coming, I don't think it's in Master Duel yet. I think it's a little bit further. Even Goose Goose is a dark hole. Why are we banning him? Truth nuke, Zordon. Truth nuke. Justice for Baguska. Look at him. He's just tired. Oh, they're making me go first? If you insist. If you insist, Ray, I will happily go first. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. Hey, Trev, welcome in! Welcome! Hope you're doing well! is kind of... Oh, that is unfortunate, but I think we can still do okay here. I think we can just have a Traptrix type board here. We give them one summon. We give them one summon off of the Sarah here. Oh, this is really not very good, but... We activate Garden, set a couple of back row, and hope that is somehow good enough. We could ignore the Detonator, but all the Detonator does is summons the Pudica back, and then we're just playing into the Maxi. So I think this is all we really can do without just completely playing into it. The good thing is, this doesn't reveal that we're on the Ryzeal cards. Hey, okay, welcome in, welcome! Tanky! What are we tanking for? Oh, Tri-Brigade! Okay, I'm in. Okay. You have my curiosity, and now you have my attention. Send kit. Kit dump Nerval. Been here before. I'm pretty sure these back row kind of cook them though, right? Okay, they have the Keras. And the Zephyros, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, you know, Zephyros isn't a bad app. I should probably be running a copy of this guy. I think we wait till they activate and then we imperm after they've paid the cost, like that. Yep, they've sent 4, we imperm. They've now lost all their graveyard. Don't get their charade, and we get to go plus. Sarah, thank you for the follow! Thanks so much. Hope you're doing good this evening. Welcome in. Alright, and then we get to go Sarah. And, now I don't know what I want to get here. I guess Pudica? We haven't got any good special targets for Dionaea. Yeah, I think it's Pudica. Just because this way we get to, set some more back row, which we're going to want to have for their next turn. Probably... I think they go small. They are kind of small. We've got a Floodgate. I guess we could go for... Traptrix Chapel Knight is pretty good. You okay? Okay. Well, welcome in. Alright. They haven't normaled yet, and I'm pretty sure we know they have a kit in hand. But I don't know what they do. I guess they could go Zephyros on here. Oh, wait, no, they banished the Zephyros. They didn't use him. Oh, that's horrifying for them. Yes. We're just crashing. Okay. I'm not quite sure why we're doing that, but go off, I guess. Yep. Okay. Well, that's not really a particularly nice draw right now, but... Okay, we resolve this, they get to summon a guy. Let's see what they summon. Gotta go dip. Have a great evening, folks. Take care. Lovely to see you. What do we got here? We're going for Fractal. I can just leave him there, I think. Well, I could leave him there. Well, I can go plus. Let's go plus. If we book a moon with Fractal, we summon Mona Leo, pop a back row. Seems alright. Hey, Ruby! Wave my arms in your house, and you're like, oh, dang, right. Revolt's a card that exists. It's a card that exists, but I think it might be a bit late. So we're just going to go for Charade here. Yep. Alright, so if I understand this correctly, this is going to go Chain Link 1 Sarah, Chain Link 2 Charade, right? Chain Link 1 Sarah. Chain Link 2 Charade. And... Oh, Oh, there's a chain block. Right, it has text on it. That's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. We get rid of this guy regardless. Yeah, I kind of forgot the Tri Brigade cards do things when they get this way. What is that? Standoff. Okay. Banish the garden? Absolutely, you can banish the garden. Go right ahead. I insist, in fact. Evenly matched. Okay, okay. Cute. Cute, but not cute enough. Okay, we can't really get another trap that'll get us online this time, I don't think. So I think it's just gonna be... I think we're just gonna get a bottomless. You can never go wrong with bottomless. Now what do? We kind of got... I guess just... we just do duo drive things, right? We basically fished out that entire board of interactions. We just need to get over Shuraig and we're pretty much done. Have I used Pudica yet? I have not used Pudica yet. Let's use Pudica by using Dionea. Okay, and then we need to get over this guy. Chaos isn't that big, right? I don't think he is. We've got a normal trap in our graveyard. We can make a pretty big monster. I'm kind of just not sure. I've got almost like choice paralysis here. I guess we'll just do this and dump the unicorn. We ain't something anytime soon. I can't make Detonate. Oh, Detonate requires Ryzeal, doesn't it? He does, yeah. Okay. I guess we could make Boudica, a penguin killer. Yeah, sure. Gives us something to use these bodies for. And then we just do all the Ryzeal stuff. Oh, we can attach from either. That's really funny, actually. In fact, let's actually do that. Let's attach from, yeah. We don't need her to do anything. Copy text. Gets us there. Actually, no, it gives us the spell trap, yeah. I think this is any master pack bits. This will be face up. Okay. So summon you. And I'm pretty sure we're just killing them into the sun here, right? Like, this is just a formality, really, but we do have to get there eventually. It's only a merely a logic aggregator. Oh wait, I'm negating. Sure, negate you. I don't even think we need... I don't even think we need more damage here. I think we just go back... Oh, we can make a detonator at least, I suppose. I think we are kind of going around the houses here a bit too much, but I would feel awfully foolish if I did not find lethal because I didn't combo enough. And then we get our first. Okay, there's definitely enough damage. I think we had enough damage before. It was more a case of, do we have enough damage in the right configuration, like to get over? Okay, there's no way Curse is more than 2,700. It's 16, we're fine. Well, I feel sorry for the Tri Brigade player. That's a cool deck. I like Tri Brigade. It's not a deck that does anything like too egregious or unfun, but unfortunately it's not good enough to deal with rank 4 star apparently. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of built this deck thinking it was going to be worse than the Harpy version. I think it might actually be better. Oh, hold on. I was going to put in, never mind. I was going to add some pink with cuties into it. Oh, well, if you insist. So many Ryzeal also keep getting fucking Samurai. It's always that way. It knows what you're after. It always knows. I was curious. I just wanted to ask him. Oh, sorry. What did you ask? I'm sorry. I must have missed it. I wanted to ask what your stance on replays are, Helm. Oh, we usually... words. When I do like a duel room, which we should probably do one soon. It's been a little while. I'll be happy to look at some replays then. Yeah. Alright, well. You have the bug. They've got the fucking bug, haven't they? Even if they have the bug, we are fine because we have X. Sorry, not the bug. If they have Bloss. If they have Bloss or Imperm, we have X. If they have the bug, we just weep. The goose is going, I know. I'm appalled by it. It's unreasonable, unfair. Justice for Baguska. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, I've never seen someone look at a normal summon Pudica and say, no, I'm not dealing with that bullshit, but sure, I guess. I'll take it. Damn, hold on, I need to know what they're on. I need to know what they're on. Just because, how bad does your deck have to be that you look at what I'm... This seems... Okay, this is like the starter deck, right? But like, this seems fine for like a starter deck. I have no idea how to play this game, but I'm enjoying the commentary. Honestly, Ruby, that is kind of the best way to enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to not know what is going on. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If I didn't enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's definitely a game that I would not recommend to anyone. And when I say that, not because I don't think the game is fun, because again, I do think the game is fun. I think, genuinely, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is by and away the coolest card game that we have available to us. The reason why I would not recommend it to someone is because I think you can tell by watching someone play Yu-Gi-Oh! Whether you would enjoy it or not. I feel like it's very easy to look at... Oh, fuck me. Do we even bother with this? I don't think we do. You can have your free win, buddy. I'm not dealing with malice. Not with going second. Okay, you can look at Yu-Gi-Oh! And very easily tell by watching it if this is going to be something you enjoy, I think. I think if you require persuasion to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, you probably won't enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how I think it. Bone Daddy! Fantastic name. Are we on the Skull Servants? We've got the icon. I'm gonna be disappointed if we're not normal summoning the king. Or do you just recommend areas of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if you want to play simple, do pre-GX? I'll be honest, I'm of the opinion that Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of before the Synchro era isn't particularly good. I don't really enjoy a lot of the historic formats. I don't really enjoy GOAT format. I think GOAT format is kind of slow and boring, I'll be honest. Oh, we're doing Exodia. Well, this Imperm's gonna be good. Yep. Well, then we should try Dueling with Genesis rules. Yes, the Genesis rules I think are very interesting and cool. So I think we just... Okay, can negate a spell trap effect, but that's all it negates. Child's Play! Okay. Hold on. Hello? Ring. Hello? Base department? Okay, we might actually have a bit of a game on our hands here. Just because we're going second. Okay, so they've got the pop. Oh, well, I mean, that just takes care of it, right? Like, X just single-handedly destroys it, removes us from the field. We just dump, what is it? I was gonna be Xyz monster, fuck! I put this Enigmaster pack bit in the deck forgetting there was Xyz. I thought it was just an extra monster. Oh, no wonder people weren't playing this. Okay, we'll change it after this deal. I biffed that. But this is still largely fine, I think. This makes me do it for, the other one. I go. I guess it. I think we're almost undefeated. The only thing that we didn't get defeated by was... So the only thing we had been defeated by was Malice, but they normal Dormouse, so, you know, I just skipped. Dang, new meta. Jar of Greed, let's fucking go. I have no idea what this guy's playing, but you know what, sir? I respect the fuck out of it. I don't even know where we add. I guess probably Node, because we haven't got it. Alright, that's normal as Pudica. Use the effect. You need to fire this now, sir, or you will regret it. Okay. This still doesn't actually change things, but if he didn't fire it now, we were going to go plus off of that. Alright, and now we just need to do everything. You are negated, sir. You know, it's pretty doing it just off the bomb. Eggs, fire of rage. Delicious. Child's Play is gonna get a little bit, getting a little bit high, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gotta be... We're not gonna get a normal, so I think it's actually gonna be Vesicular. Weird as it sounds. Back to the rank 4s, right. I knew that. I knew we were locked into rank 4s. Realistically, we haven't really got to do anything more than this if we don't want to. We could just go battle and start doming him. Let's just do that. We're going to play this like a very, very slowly. We actually have to play around the Child's Play. Alright, there we go. Now we've whittled him down a bit. Now we can just start clicking buttons and doing things. You are from attaching that, so we'll make a... I got a Flesia. I even hate that play, you know. We have a Flea. We haven't got no, we don't have a Monoleo in. I think I'll go with Flesia. We have a weird play, but it kind of gets us there. And then we go Star, attach from you. I love clicking buttons and doing things, so I spend 12 hours a day on computer. Same, actually. Very true. Okay, and then we just get the Ryzeal trap. Surprise, it's actually Ryzeal all along. You fool. What if I just make Detonator? Detonator, the Flesia, and 2 back row seems alright to me. I still may add a Meteorologic Aggregator into the mix. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we need to replace that Enigmaster pack, but I genuinely... What do you do again? Oh, draw a card? That's my favourite thing to do. Yeah, I'll draw a card. Fuck yeah. Okay, that doesn't really change a damn thing, but you know. Drawing cards is exciting. I actually really like the Traptrix field on Master Duel. I mean, all of the like assets in Master look good, you know. Everything looks and sounds great. I like the vibe of the Traptrix one, like the mist around the... Oh, is it mist or water? I can't touch now. Banish that to add an X forbidden one. Sure, that's probably fine. There he is. Something, something, getting head, something, something. Right, Geki! Damn, that's crazy! Anyway, Detonator. I mean, if I've got the second Raigeki, then I've got the second Raigeki, you know? I mean, you know, they're really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! What can I say? I guess we could fire some shit here just to get stuff off the board. I don't think the Siege is worth using here. I can't be mad at this guy. Look at what he's playing. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Didn't have anything. Hey, Crazy B3, would you be a machine type cut? I think so. I think I'd be a level 2 machine. I would want to be level 2 support, I think. I like sprites a lot. Welcome in, a good evening. I don't know why my opponent being called Jimmy here. I don't know why that tickles me. Has anyone ever known a Jimmy or Timmy in real life? It's one of those names I don't think I've ever actually encountered outside of, like, media. Ooh, we opened... Nice, actually. This is very nice. I mean, Unicorn in the open is always very nice. I'm a basic pitch, so level 4. I'm not so if warrior or zombie. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of decks that could love either. You're gonna max see me here? Max see me on the Unicorn? Level 2 so you can overlap with carrots. Smart. I mean, look, hello. Look. Yes. Vela! Vela on the Unicorn! Interesting. An unusual play, but it gets you there. Alright, let's use the anything searcher here. We could search a Traptrix half of the deck, but I don't think we want it. I think we want this half. Oh, we got Bloss as well. They do, in fact, have Bloss. Okay, that's irritating. Well, I guess we're gonna... And I guess sure kind of fucked me a little bit here, didn't it? I kind of forgot this card requires a level 4 only board. Well, Unicorn in a dream, I guess. I mean, they have 4 cards in hand and we have 2 points of interaction. Absolutely, yes. 100% Lancia in the end phase. Exactly what I would have done. 100%. I'm gonna assume that was a misclick of some capacity, but you know what? We take those. So now our opponent has 3 cards and we have 2 points of interaction. Suddenly feeling a lot better about the position we're in. If Maya go and Moye. But wait, you don't have a target for this. Huh? Jimmy, are you okay, Jimmy? Okay. Hi, Jimmy. You do you, Jimmy. Good job. You showed me. Well, that gets us there. Actually, it doesn't get us there. Oh, no, it does get us there. We can special the X and, we can special the X and the normal star. Unfortunately, it doesn't trigger the star, but we can do it. Second Bloss off the top. Damn, Jimmy's really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Every time I say Unicorn, I get old jolly and happy thinking I'm going to play his Kashtira, but it's never a Kashtira deck. I am Kashtira's strongest soldier. I think Kashtira is a fine deck that gets really bad PR. I know it's not a popular opinion, I know it's not a cool opinion to have. I think Kashtira is a strong deck, but I don't think it's an unreasonable deck. As soon as they removed the bullshit turn 1 full zone lock that you could do with what's his face? Shit, what's the name of that card again? What is the name of that card? It's not Gossip Shadow. No, it's not Gossip Shadow. Why am I suddenly forgetting the card that locks up the entire field very easily? Yeah, I can't think of what the damn card's called now. Oh well. The one that they pre-hit, put it that way. What kind of... It was an Xyz card. It was an Xyz card that Kashtira could make very easily. And it was basically the card that made the deck go from being good but, you know, tough but fair to being just borderline broken. Because they would just lock the entire field on turn 1. I'm just completely drawing on the name. Diablosis, that's the one! Diablosis the Mind Hacker, that's the card I was thinking of. Yeah, Diablosis was the problem card. You know what? I'd have to draw a card. Let me draw a card. I feel very bad for Timmy. Sorry, Jimmy, not Timmy. Ah, that's nothing here. That's fine. Start ripping apart that extra deck. Show me that extra. Yeah, you're just Sword Soul. Just on generic Sword Soul stuff. Let's go to Chi-Chao. I mean, there's no chance in hell that Jimmy comes back from this, right? Like, I don't know what you'd have to open to get out of this. I mean, Unicorn might be a bit too generic. Yes, I've said before, my stance on Kashtira is... Kashtira itself is a strong strategy, but it's never doing anything too egregious. Diablosis made the strategy degenerate. That was the problem card. I think hitting it was a correct move. But I think, as far as every other Kashtira card goes, the problem cards, if there are any, are Unicorn and Fenrir because any deck can abuse those. I think a Rise Heart's a very good card, but I think that if your deck was going to lose to a Rise Heart, your deck was probably losing to a lot of other cards anyway if you didn't have an answer to a Rise Heart. Let's go and move that second Chi-Chao out. Crazy B3, thank you for the follow. Glad you've been enjoying yourself here tonight. Thank you so much. But yeah, that is my stance on Kashtira. I like Kashtira. What is that? Oh god, I forgot they were main deck Yang Zings. You never see them. Hey guys. When you can. You know what that means, right? Hope you're fine, there, but plus you hate that Ryzeal, a little piece of shit always managed to banish one off of my deck. I mean, he's a good card. I'm not gonna pretend he's not a good card, but it didn't even work. Because like you didn't even meet the conditions. Are we just going? Okay, we're just doing nothing. Okay. Alright. Well then we'll just win the game here, I guess. Sure. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm afraid your girl is in fact drowning. Alright, we are on like one loss so far. We are low-key like smurfing egregiously here though, like this is... We are kind of bullying children, potentially. I am genuinely surprised this deck is working as well as it was. I was fully expecting this to actually be worse than the Harpy deck, but I guess it makes a degree of sense because a lot of the Traptrix cards do things on their own, whereas a lot of the Harpy cards tend up being bricks. So I'm traumatized for a Rise Heart. I now run 2 Ancient Gear Fusion on Ancient Gear. I mean, sometimes it's just... well, you know, I said they do things on their own. They still kind of do. This is a very Traptrix hand, but you know, sometimes that's exactly what you need. Which I mean, set 2 pass. This back row on this bluff is going to do a lot of heavy lifting here, hopefully. You don't win a game, but it's still dissatisfied because you didn't hit the final blow with the card you wanted. Oh, all the time. All the time. If I am playing Sprite, I am going to go out of my way to engineer a situation where I can land the finishing blow with my favourite monster. the Fiendsmith. I think we let this go through, right? They might have the tract in hand. There it is. It's like we gotta... Surely it's Bloss this, right? Has to be. Call by? No call by. Or maybe they have call by but just don't feel like using it. Dang, now the things we can never escape them. When you went off Sprite but not with Gamma nor Pixies. Huh! I haven't seen this guy in a hot fucking minute. That was a normal summon. Fuck it, I'll banish that. What's he at now? Is that 1? He's at 1. Well, 1 of Mudora in the, well, regular size deck. Honestly, winning off of Pixies is actually my favourite way to do it with Sprite, actually. Just because no one reads Pixies. It is the most telegraphed card in human history. Especially in Master Duel, because Master Duel... cringe. It's fine. You can have 1, you're already normaled. What are they going to do off 1 more card? Like, in Master Duel, often, if you're getting the Pixies for your combo, you're probably doing it during your opponent's turn with Elf. And the worst part there is, they had to watch you search it. They knew you had it. They watched you get it. I could get this for Max C protection next turn. But we don't have anything that starts us off, so I think it will be this. So good. I remember thinking I was using Trivality and Pixies in my hand. Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Win of my life. Okay. Real Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Real Yu-Gi-Oh! Story here. The very first time I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In paper, this wasn't our proper locals. It was a little gaming group that I'd been told about. They were all nice there, no problems with the group. Unfortunately, just scheduling didn't line up for me to be able to attend it regularly. But I went there once and I played a couple of games with some people. Just, you know, funny little games. It was well. And I remember I was playing my Live Twin Sprite deck. Now, I want to preface, this deck at the time was far worse than it could have been. I had no copies of Blue. I had 1 copy of Blue. I had no copies of Jet. And my opponent was on Mathmech. And I can't remember how games 2 and 3 went. I'm sorry, game 1 I can't remember how it went. Game 1, I lost. I don't remember how that game went very well, but I know I lost, and I lost very handily. They made, like, the gigantic Mathmech guy that gets, like, a billion attack, and I just didn't have a response for that. And I remember the guy I was playing against, he was there with his, I'm assuming their girlfriend or friend, one or the other. And I remember, like, at one point, like, as we sat down, like, he's shuffling the deck up, was like, deciding whether we should, you know, play the big damage card or whatever. And I said, look, just play what you want to play, you know, I'm just here for a fun time, play what you want to have. And the exact words that he used was when talking to his I want to assume girlfriend, was, shall I make her see God? Which, to be fair, I'm not mad about. I respect it, you know? It's good to be hype about your own deck. So, yeah, I get absolutely demolished in, you know, game 1, whatever. Game 2, the exact same thing pans out, but I have the Pixies in hand. And I was like, thank fuck I am running this thing. I love that card so damn much. I have to return a card. I guess you are probably fine. I kind of want these back row cards. The best it is. Oh, okay. I guess they were thinking, oh, it's just a Traptrix player, and then they saw the Ryzeal cards, like, oh, fuck this! I have kind of realised, though, I have kind of become that which I sought to destroy, haven't I? Jumping on the Castillo discussion, I never enjoyed a meta deck more than Castillo. Something big guys are free and getting to disrupt your opponent's play felt powerful to me, and I enjoyed the art. However, I completely understand people's disdain for the deck, but also I feel it's because TCG had the ability to have Fenrir at fucking 3 for the longest time. Agree. I am in, I believe it's Farther's stance that, again, Fenrir is far and away the worst in terms of, like, being, hold on, in terms of being too good card in Castillo. I just want to run in a single Arachno Camper. Might as well round that 60 cards off, and sometimes that will matter. Yeah, Fenrir, I think, is, I believe, what I have banned in the OCG, right? Fenrir is at 0, but Arise Heart's at 3. And I genuinely think that is the best way to have it. This guy's name is Send Feet Pics. I'm not even mad. Oh, look, I'm not even mad. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I'm not into it. But I respect the hustle, okay? Don't do Helm Surrender now, just leave. Well, go ahead. Sometimes you just open the hand and it looks like this, it just happens, Did we discover if the video can in fact use puzzle? I believe it can. We were in a position earlier where we had an open game state with Rafflesia and Detonator, and we were getting prompted to use Rafflesia. So I think Plasma Hole can be sent off of Rafflesia. Ah, bloss. Hey, that doesn't have the feet version. You're a fake feet enjoyer. Imagine calling yourself Send Feet because you're not even playing a full playset of Foot Ash. Unbelievable. Okay, well, we definitely lose here, right? Unless his imperm is somehow good enough to stop whatever he's playing, we just lose it. Oh, hold on. We might... Hold up. Hold up. Why did you Ash the Fumalos if you were just going to set back row? Why? You just went minus for no reason. Alright, well, I feel like there's a 0% chance that this Sword Ryzeal sticks, but it was just for the feet. He's not even playing the feet version! This is the regular version. Yeah, okay. That was never doing anything, was it? Let's be honest. True Light. I'm gonna set a spell trap. Okay. Okay, we can't Ash that. Go ahead. Where's the chain hole? No, it's only monster effects and mud. Well, we are getting the authentic Blue Eyes experience. They clearly bricked. And so did we. It's just like Worlds. What year was the Worlds when Blue Eyes? Was that 2020? 2022? Oh, yeah, the vanilla. Yeah, I'll Ash that, why not? Called by? You said 2. One of them's gonna be a called by. Yeah. Listen, I'm very sorry. I'm very surprised. Feet or feet pics at least isn't sensitive and everything else is. Feet isn't inherently lewd. Otherwise, you wouldn't be allowed to play Duel Avatar. Or Exodia. We're probably cooked here, right? I don't know if one imperm's good enough, but it probably isn't. Is there someone with that name who play Blue Eyes? No, all feet are lewd, that's why shoes were invented and for no other reasons. You're a VTuber, but all too deep to not know about feet. Don't worry, they'll get their third stage in a week or so. Oh, right, that's a thing, yeah. We'll imperm that. If this guy was good enough to be limited, then, or semi, then, could be worth an imperm, surely. Cross out the imperm. Okay. Alright, buddy, I'll give you it. We both bricked, but your bricks were better than mine. Same, Baguska, same. That really was a definition of the 4-hand craps and a 1-card charter. How does this guy have the Pot of Greed, mate, and has, no titles? The Pot of Greed, mate, was, one of the first ones in Master Duel. I don't actually have that one because it was so early on. Well, that's a very nice card to see in the opener. I'm not gonna lie. Did you get the EP Tiger, mate? Was it in the shop or was it on the Duel Pass? I haven't bought any in the shop in a while. Oh, what? That's a card? Okay, are we playing just actual Tenyis instead of Sword Soul Tenyi? I have no idea what these cards do. Tenyi Worm, and if you control a face-up one effect, add from your hand a Tenyi monster. Oh, that seems worth a loss, sure. Was in the shop? Oh, I might have missed it then. That's fine. Why would I want a silly tiger when I can have a tapir? Tigers are like overdone. Everyone. Ah, there's the source wall. Okay. You tell you things until they search Protoss and you cringe. Why are we allowing Protoss to exist? Every day I wonder. That emergence. That's horrifying. So they have like everything here, right? It was in Decklog downstairs. It is? Oh my god. There's Chisha. Well, depending on what they go to here, the evenly might be okay. Cause like, doesn't Evil Long One, like... What's the word? Evil Long One doesn't negate... Macro, right? He just banishes shit? I mean, they probably make Baron here, let's be honest, but like, if they don't make Baron... We have got a really awkward line to it where we could bait it out using Parallel Exceed off of Dionaea, and then evenly match in the battle phase. That gets us there. Is it Baron? Oh no, it's not! It is Evil Long One! Do you think they know? Do you think they're a knower? Do you think my opponent will see the glowing long one card and activate it in response to evenly matched? Oh, that's an extender. That's horrifying. I was rather banking on that being all that they were doing, I'm not gonna lie. I've got targets. Okay, we're not targeting, that's fine. Was a 10-year link, but then they lose LP? What do you do? That's a field spell. Can't be destroyed, can't be targeted, that's fine. We don't care about this card. Wait, is he using the effect of this? Oh no, draw a card, okay. For some reason I thought he was banishing his own shit. I'm like, why would you do that? Fire Prison. Oh boy, we're playing this shit. What do you do? Nothing I care about. So I'm pretty sure evenly clears this. Yeah, I'm very sure evenly clears this. Battle phase? End of battle phase? Let's see what they keep. Let's see, fire it. Fire the long one. Fire it. Yes! Yes! They don't know! They're not a knower! They didn't read the card! Oh, it's time. Banish your entire field now. This is a mistake you only make once. But God, do you feel fucking dumb when you make it. Goodbye, everything. Absolute cinema. You love to fucking see it. We can make Typhon. Wait, hold on, that's not even the worst idea I've ever heard. We know one card had his Fire Prison, so we haven't got many interactions to choose through here. I don't want to play into Nibiru. I'm gonna do this. This is the safer play. This is, like, we could definitely assemble a better board than this, but this is... Oh! Let's fucking go! Outmaneuvered, outplayed, outskilled? What did I say? This plays around Nibiru! Holy fuck! Some days you are just extremely, extremely fucking good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, damn. This is just dopamine the duel. So, he has nothing in hand. He has Fire Prison and he has Nibiru. That's all he has in hand. So he has one card that could do anything, and we have multiple points of interaction. Yeah, I'll fire this and kill you. You fool! I played 2 Gravedigger's Hole Trap. Imagine losing a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Without your opponent making a single attack towards you. We did not land a single attack that entire game. He did half the work for us. Damn, that was a good duel. That was a really... You know what? Actually, hold up. I want to save that one. I want to watch that one. Not watch that one back. I want to show it to a friend. Oh, I've got a... Yeah, sure. Delete the oldest one. I don't care. I've got a friend I want to show that to later. Oh, that was such a good one. Damn. A feel good. Yeah, that was like just pure dopamine. Oh boy, it's a bot. You know, I'm actually surprised we've gone this far tonight without running into the bots. Man, look, that man must have been fuming. Must have been absolutely fuming. Like, nothing he did was incorrect at all. Every play he made perfect sense. I literally just had every answer I could possibly have needed. Like, that was literally just pure unfortunateness on his part. Almost a lack for catching people unaware of even when the lab player popped it. I don't, but I mean, to be fair, we play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm sure it's happened, I just don't remember. It's always so good, though, man. Like, the feeling when you get them to pop the evening match just feels... It's peak. Now, this is actually a really awkward hand. So I think we are going Pudica. I think we're going to use the 7th Tachyon here to get a Traptrix monster rather than a Ryzeal. Because we can then put the Floss back, keep the Unicorn for later. And this is where we put Giant Hand in the deck. Because now we can search for anything. We want one that gets a holo, which would be Murmilio. Have a turn, Floss. So now we can normal Ate Garden, extra normal Murmilio. There we go. Here comes the Giant Fist Hand. It is so funny, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a bunch of cards that are just like, yeah, this is just a hand. You're like Fire Hand, Ice Hand, Thunder Hand, Giant Hand. There's another Xyz hand. It's got like Big Red Hand or something. As part of like what does the destroying, banishing, and not negating activated normal trap do? I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read, but like show at that point where we must comprehend it usually does not negate. I guess there are some fringe. Like I can see fringe cases where that effect could be very good. Getting rid of something like, say, Big Welcome to stop them from reusing the graveyard effect later is, you know, quite a nice thing you can do. But by and large, it is a very weak effect. I'm not going to pretend. What do we make here? Duel Drive? I kind of want to stick with my Traptrix part, honestly. Yeah, fuck it. I'm sure, like, we could do the Duo Drive line and whatnot, but I figure right now we've got a decent assortment of Traptrix interactions. Might as well keep with that. Magician's left and right hand. True, actually. True. Alright, I don't know why I've gone through this trouble building a real board when my opponent is probably a bot, but you know. It's good practice. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of fucking with this deck. I was enjoying Harpy Ryzeal, but I'm not gonna lie. This feels pretty nice, although to be fair, we've not had a lot of, without wanting to sound mean to my opponents, we've not had a lot of stiff competition, let's be real. Then I had a couple of them that have been pretty tight, but like a lot of them my opponent just sees a Ryzeal card and gets upset and leaves. Do you do anything when I click on you? Oh. Oh, we get butterflies. That's slightly odd considering there are no butterfly monsters in Traptrix, but sure. Oh dear. Come on, come on, come on. Judge! My opponent is slow playing. I do find it really weird that they have the skulls for the Traptrix build. Like, I get that it's meant to be like hammering home how dangerous they are, but I don't know. I kind of would have liked some more features or something, some flowers. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite Master Duel tracks as well. I don't know why, I really like the violin. The little like jaunty violin line is very fun. Oh, come on! Are you really gonna make me write the entire fuck out? Judge, I'm turning into Baguska! Very adventure coded. Yeah! I could see this as being like the background music for a JRPG dungeon or something. So I'm most into the one that sounds all mystic. Oh, I know the one. You're talking about the Monarch one. That one just sounds like a JRPG final boss in the best way possible. I forget who the composer is for Master Duel, but I remember looking them up. And their discography is like, you know what, fuck it, while this guy's sitting here wasting our time, let's look it up. Master Duel composer. So the Master Duel composer is Yasunori Nishiki, who I probably just butchered the name of. But he has done a lot of games, including a small game you may have heard of called Octopath Traveler, and also worked on Kingdom Hearts 3, and Final Fantasy VII Remake, and also Uma Musume. The man has done a lot of stuff. I feel like he was somewhat wasted here, but you know what? Bless them for getting him on, because damn if Master Duel's soundtrack doesn't fucking kick ass. Although, weirdly, wait, is it this guy? His Wikipedia page doesn't list Master Duel. Oh wait, no, there it is. I just didn't see it. I'm blind. So yeah. Every game is Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's very well be using it in D&D. I actually did use them a couple of times, actually. Upon music too? Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. It's always weird when you see, like, you know, a composer or an actor or something. It's like, wow, you've done like a lot of really good stuff. I'm surprised I haven't heard you by name specifically elsewhere. I guess it's that thing where a lot of the time you just don't look up composers and whatnot. Like, the one that I find funny is, Soken. Masayoshi Soken, who is most well known as the composer for Final Fantasy XIV. You know, the one, the critically acclaimed RPG, unlimited free trial, level 70, blah, 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 blah. He's been doing basically nothing but Final Fantasy XIV for the past decade, and he has been absolutely fucking killing it. The thing that blew my mind is that in 2006, he did the soundtrack for Mario Hoops 3 on 3, along with Koji Kondo and Yukio Kaneoka. And, like, it kind of makes sense after you've had it pointed out to you, but I never would have expected it. So can these nuts, got him. But do you know, Lahi? Man, when Shadowbringers came out, and me and my friends were playing through it, and we got to... I can't remember the name of the zone now, the zone with Lahi. But the jokes would not stop for ages. And our Dragoon gave us his interpretation of the misheard lyrics for Lahi, which is, Lahi, but I have Ebola. It's so dumb. So fucking dumb. Yeah, Yakuza Greatwood, that was it. I haven't played 14 forever, so I'm kind of forgetting a lot of the names, but it was a great time. Wow, this bot really is just making us wait the entire thing out, isn't it? That's okay, we'll start them with the slow play report. It won't do anything, but it'll make me feel better about myself, and that's more important, frankly. See, I don't know how they would do it. I'm not sure how they could manage it. There we go. I feel like there should be a way the game can check if you're idle or not. a bit sooner, you know? I guess if they did, the bot makers would just find a way to circumvent that, so it doesn't really solve anything. Alright, let's give him the slow play report. Doesn't do anything, but you know. I feel like if you get a time limit win, you should at least get flagged for, like, suspect slow play, you know? I do remember that trick is called Civilizations, that's it, yeah! In the game's idle disconnect time, it needs to actually be a cumulative timer and not one that resets between prompting. They need to do something with it. I mean, they're not gonna. They're not gonna, but I mean, they really should. Okay, let's actually hand his, sounds fine. Call buy's quite good to have here. Plays around the bug. It's really weird that one of the things you can, what's the word, report someone for is like modding and tools. Has anyone ever actually encountered that? Like, there's a lot of things you can complain about Master. Oh, this doesn't do anything, but we can get to it. We can do this. Yeah, like, for everything that you could reasonably complain about Master Duel for, it is a very stable game. I don't know that I've ever had Master Duel just outright crash on me. I think I want this. Just because this gives us something later. Do I drive? Yeah, do I drive? Safely say that I, someone who has not played, have never encountered that. Thanks for the confirmation, I appreciate it. I was wondering. Genuinely, good to know. What do we get here? Cross? I'm just gonna say cross. We need a... get a star. I think we want ice. Oh, wait, you're from... Oh, I'm dumb. That's fine as well. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I had a date. Listen, I had a data point, and it was a bit be a useful one. No, that's a bad point. Well, fair enough. Can't be mad. It's like I always say, I make no claims that my jokes are funny, only that they are in fact jokes. Alright, Kaiba. Let's see how you do against the power of my Traptrix Ryzeal deck, which represents multiple pops and one negate. Respect the Jinzo, mate, though. Butterflies. Wait, were they different colour that time? They have multiple butterflies? Oh, they're different colours. Oh, I didn't know they changed colours. Wait, they're like RGB butterflies. Oh no, another Dragon Maid deck. No, you know what? I haven't got the heart to negate this. Sure, you can do Laundry Dragon Maid effect. I want to see the videos do an actual Yugi versus Modern Malice deck or something. Just see the video doing his best. This is the most bullshit I've ever seen. I shoot my draws. No, I won't negate your Dragon Maid. Wow, those are miserable mills. I guess it triggers Neo Kaiser. Nothing failed, doesn't do anything. It doesn't do a darn thing. Magic. I feel like Kaiba, though, would never get salty at Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, he'd get his ass beat, but, like, I feel like Kaiba could go against full power Malice, and he still would be, like... he'd be as salty as in any other duel. He wouldn't be excessively salty. Okay, we've set 3 back row. And and ending our turn. Okay, excellent. Well, an end phase, I will go for Holutea. Reborn of the Murmilio. Oh, you're fine, Cascade. Boop. And would lose. Learn strats, adapt, and think his opponent before blowing out the wall match. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. One of my favourite... let's fucking go. One of my favourite lines about gaming in general. This comes from a fantastic YouTuber. I don't know if he's done anything in a while, actually, but... fantastic YouTuber called Lazy Purple did a series of videos about Team Fortress 2, and they were called How It Feels to Play class names, like how it feels to play Scout, how it feels to play Sniper, stuff like that. Oh, that's a nice draw, actually. And one of the points he makes is, at one point, he's like playing Sniper, and he's demolishing this other guy. And the other guy says, hey, have you got any tips? I need to get better at playing Sniper. And he goes, round of applause for this guy's attitude. Who do you think is going places? The guy who loses and has to make up boogeymen to explain why he's bad at the game, or the guy who gets his head blown off and starts taking notes? Fantastic line. I use my Sarah there. Brain control. Why did you use brain control? Oh, I guess we had nothing on the field, but no, we had a target for that, I think. Oh well. Sure. I don't think it matters. Oh, I guess you make this. Huh. I guess you make this. Huh. I mean, we're not gonna, but we could, you know, it's just a thing that we have the ability to do. You know what? They're playing, like, bad cards, so I'm gonna bring back this Murmileo to pop that last back row, because they're on Econ. They could be playing anything here. This could be Mirror Force. Okay, it's not Mirror Force, but it could have been Mirror Force. And if it wasn't Mirror Force, I'd have looked very, very stupid just then. I mean, not that I require help looking stupid, but you know. More stupid than usual. To be honest, I really wanted a housemate. Laundry is cute, but I'm like, well, house is very cute. All the Dragon Maids are, honestly. I feel like they had to give Laundry a battle mate, sorry, dual mate rather, because Laundry is the worst Dragon Maid to play. But she is also very cute, so you know that's where you can still play her, sort of. Nothing else. So no Kairos when you're probably happy when Dragon Tail hits. How cool they're good with Dragon Maids. I have no idea what those cards do. I know they're good, I don't know what they do. It's kind of the thing where because I don't get to play in paper anymore, I've kind of stopped paying really close attention to the paper releases. Like, I'll read them when they first come out, I'm like, oh, that's neat. And then I'll promptly forget about them until they come to Master Duel in like a year's time. Well, you know, even the Imperm's on a bad combo to open. That's 60 card deck. Hey, double 60 card decks, let's go. Cyberdark. Going first Sidra. That's not a combination of words you typically hear together. It's a toilet Dragon Maid who's so gross we're not allowed to see her or having do like a drama line. Alright, well, I mean, we're going. Credit to my opponent, they clearly have a plan in mind. They seem to know what they're doing. What the hell does Sidra do going first, is my question. Oh, I think Sidra, I just think blind going second deck and just make a bunch of guys. Just do a billion damage. Or Clockwork Knight and just tribute your opponent's board off. There he is. I can never look, whenever I see Sidra, I know he's meant to be like this giant thing. I always think that he looks small. Like, he looks like a little guy. Like, I could imagine owning one of these and keeping them in like a fish tank. And they just like crawl around and stuff, you know? Like a snake. One part Psy, one part Dra. Infinity Pass. I guess, although they got the Galaxy Soldier stuff. Maybe they're doing like Galaxy and this is what? It's a 60 card deck. So like, I don't know. We'll see. Side worm. Yeah, exactly. Tell me you wouldn't have, like, a side pet, you know? Keep it under a little lamp, make a little terrarium for it. It probably wouldn't be a very exciting... Actually, I was about to say it wouldn't be a very exciting terrarium. It actually probably would be a fantastic terrarium. It'd probably be like a... What was it? We've got Galaxy Soldier in hand. I have not been paying attention to what we've got in hand. So it's Galaxy Soldier, they've summoned Core. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna let them go. Go ahead, I'll imperm you later, maybe. But yeah, I was thinking it would be a very boring terrarium, because, like, you know, as a robot, it probably wouldn't require much. But I'm gonna take it back. I think it would actually be the most kick-ass terrarium ever, because you could just make, like, a Gunpla diorama. I'd just make, like, a hangar, and it would just hang around in the hangar. Oh, we are still going. We have everything, apparently. Napster. Napster effect. Make a tiny PC if it doesn't be a computer worm. Yeah! I don't know, I just think Cyber's kind of cute. Like, if you envision it as being like a giant monster, like, yeah. Like, if this thing was like the size of a building, it would be quite intimidating and scary, but if you think of it just being like a little guy, like, he's kind of cute. Sega! Oh, Sega? Yikes, okay. Why are we Segaing it up? Did we just need a way to get things in the GY? Did you guys see? I know it's old news at this point, but did you guys watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds with the awful, awful, awful AI commentary thing? It was so fucking bad. I saw the clip, it was amazing. It's amazing in the worst way. Like, I can't be too upset at the text-to-speech not understanding how to pronounce words like bestial druisworm, because those aren't real words. The YouTube auditor. No, hello. In the worlds, what they actually did, they got an AI program to narrate worlds and commentate over the matches. And it was terrible. Like, the AI is trying to say, like, bestial druisworm. It's like, bestial druisworm? It's like, what? I think the best one, though, is, in that same clip, it refers to the effect of druisworm, which is, you know, banish a light or a dark from a graveyard. And it says, it's like, banish a light or dark monster from your gay Y. And it wasn't even Pride Month. Also talking about cards that couldn't be, yeah. It's like, oh yes, your opponent could negate this with Ash Boss about 35% probability. No cards in hand. Okay, we're just gonna end on the, go for the Infinity with nothing on it. Okay. Annoyingly, we don't have targets for this. That makes things a little awkward. Wait, this is a problem. This is a problem. I just realised something. I have no way of getting this Ryzeal on the board. Oops. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. We'll just make Typhon. We'll just make Typhon. There we go. Make Typhon. Rip material off. Bounce you to hand. Bye-bye. Okay, that was fun. We kind of didn't do anything there, I'll be honest. I definitely should have made this Sarah. I should have just used these two Pudicas for something better than just Typhon Pass, but you know, it gets us there. There is a world where this might matter, I don't know. Rise and Shine Seal. And they're gonna summon a side draft from their deck, that's crazy. Actually, it is crazy. They're gonna probably just like Contact Fuse off our Sarah, aren't they? I'm gonna give it to them. I'll be honest, I think they probably had it from this position. Just because we did basically nothing with our turn. I kind of forgot what the condition was for Sword. I need to learn what I need for each of the Ryzeal monsters a bit better. I've been seeing something similar on YouTube for JP visits, so grabs the audio. Oh god, yeah, that's so fucking ass. I hate that shit. I wouldn't mind it if it was optional. Like, if you could turn it off, that would be one thing. I still wouldn't like it, but I would just not use it. Why is it not optional? There's no good reason for why his hand sucks. You can't? Wait, you can? Because when I was looking for options, I could not find an option to turn it off. You can, I'm going to have to look again, because I looked, I could not find an option for it. So this hand is going to be kind of bad, but it's what it is. In the little settings gear... Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna end my turn after setting all my shit. And I want to see if I can find it, because I'm certain that I couldn't find it. Okay, I'm gonna go to my YouTube right now and look. Because I could not see an option thing for it. Well, you know, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing an option for it. I don't see an option for it in the menu. The only options you've got are for, like, your subtitles and such. There's no option for turning off auto-dub. Unless it's just somewhere else and I'm dumb. Oh, okay, I get it. Look at it and killed it. Okay. Well, that was fun. Like I said, I wouldn't mind it being a feature if it was optional, because I can definitely, like, sure, it sucks, but I can definitely imagine situations where it'd be like, oh, I wish I could understand what they were saying here, you know? But I'd much rather not have it by default. I remember I was, like, doom-scrolling shorts one day, and I just randomly got, like, an Musume video where I was, like, showing off the animations for one of the characters, I forget who. And it auto-dubbed it, and it's so bad. Absolute penis. Oh, I will look at this. Oh, aha! Funny you think that, Kasky. Guess what? Image is not available in the United Kingdom anymore. Yeah. The Discord! Yeah, for some reason they decided that, you know, we need to ban Imager, because our, you know, what was it? The Online Protect Children Act or whatever, that is definitely about protecting children and is definitely not about gathering information from you. Yeah, it was very important. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I guess I don't know camper, probably. Could set Holtea, dump Plasma Hull? That's probably correct. Let's have a quick look at your attachment. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to need to look for a video that specifically has that then, because the only time I've seen the auto-dubbed ones have been shorts, and the shorts don't have that menu. What are we going for here? Probably... I guess we're probably not gonna make... Actually, we can make Duel Drive here, fuck it. Why not? Why not indeed? We can make a 3 material Duel Drive. And then we get to keep the funny attack boost. Well, I have an extensive extension that changes shorts into the default YouTube look. Fair. They changed the UI on the, like, big screen client as well recently. I think that we need to change how we employ UI designers. I think UI designers should be receiving, like, a salary for their UI for every year it's in use. Because maybe that way, if we do that, maybe it will stop UI designers from feeling like they need to keep changing the UI to justify their continued existence. What are we making? Probably, yeah, it's just detonator, isn't it? Always detonator. We can actually get to, we can get to, the Fleasia here as well, actually. With this hand. So we go Star here. Attach from you. Star effect, just because why not? Right, no camper in hand. Summon itself. We're locked into insect and plant, that doesn't matter because we're now going to just make the Fleasia. And for my last trick, we activate Cross. But we don't have enough guys in graveyard to use it. Right, after you. Not gonna lie, that felt like a pretty good turn. In fact, I don't think all of it is UI design's fault. I blame Corporal for pushing weird and new cutting edge look for these features. Chop chop. Yeah! We need to make it a rule that if you're gonna be making a decision over graphic design, you should be a graphic designer. Purple time! That tasted purple! Wow, you sat and watched me do that whole thing just to scoop. Okay, sure. I guess they really did the counter. What were they on? Were they on Sky Striker? They had the full set of Sky Striker stuff. Were they on Ray? No, they were on Malice. Eat shit. Wait, they're not even on... Hold on. They're not even semied. They're not even playing a full Malice. Is there a reason why you wouldn't max out on copies of March Hare and White Rabbit? I don't know. We take those, though. I wonder what their hand... Like, what hand do you have to open for it to be an instant scoop? I guess maybe they have like double Lance here. Dominus Impulse, maybe? I don't know. It seems weird they didn't do anything. Like, I can't imagine what their hand must have been for them to have no interaction there. Once per turn? It is, but like, you want to draw it, right? I don't know what the ideal normal summon in Malice is, but surely any of them is. That has some reason is to see, if they scoop instantly, I would be less confused. It's the fact that they sat there and watched the entire turn, and then scoop, that confuses me. Well, this Fugalos is going to have to resolve. Huzzah! The Fugalos has resolved. Okay, the Fugalos has resolved, and it won the game on the spot. Excellent. Tried to play this since you put on foot, you couldn't do anything. I guess I've never really been in a position where I've had to really deal with Malice. Like, I know Malice is a really, really good deck. Like, a lot of people say it's the best deck in the format. I don't know what it does going second and how many interactions it can play through. Because every time I've played Malice, either they go first, my hand looks bad, and I say, yeah, I'm not going to play that. Or I go first, they don't... Was this the same guy? I don't think it was. This wasn't the same guy, right? Ooh, you know what? I actually really like 7th Tachyon here. Get us a... Yeah, get us a Traptrix name, actually. Get us specifically... Dionair. We'll put back the camper. Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun? Just Maxi or Fu and Prey. It is astonishing that they are still all legal, considering just everything. Doesn't matter. I think we're getting this one. Actually, yeah, why not? Like, Motion to rank 4s. Fuck! I didn't realize that locked us. Yep, there it is. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's not fine, really. It's actually kind of tragic, but you know. I keep forgetting which of these cards do actually lock. Oh, okay. Man, people really don't like Ryzeal, huh? I feel like the baddie in this situation. I'm just over here kicking people's sandcastles down. Because as long as you don't have negate, banish face down, or return to deck cards on opponent's turn. That's what... That was like Planet of Troll was to catch a pure hard counter. Ah, I see. That's weird though, because nothing we were doing was really doing much of that. We had one pop. No, but it was one negate rather. Well, I guess Refresia could have been a second negate. Okay, this hand gets us going. This hand is all gas. Ah. Well, I think we can set up something with this. We've got exactly all the I think it's always going to be you. We're going to have to give him at least a draw too here, I think. The good news is, Dionair doesn't give him a draw. I think we are just going to set up Baguska. Baguska and a couple of back row. Bottomless, I guess? I mean, grind bottomless gets a lot worse if your opponent knows about it, but... Yeah, let's try the Baguska. The last week we have with him. We should try and summon him a few more times if we can. Alright. I mean, it's not great, but honestly, this has in fact been the Traptrix Endboard on occasion. Deck them out, we're not that strong, unfortunately. Yeah, Baguska's getting bad. This fucking card. Well, we know what they're on, right? Unfortunately, Baguska doesn't... Oh, we don't... Wait, that was not the card I was expecting. That is... fine? Drop that. Well, you know, fuck me, I guess. Old Sock. Evenly matched. God, what the fuck are we playing? Alright, you have 3 cards. What does this do? Oh, we're playing Lunalights, apparently. Oh, we're playing Chandra. Okay, well, no, I don't think we are, in fact, playing Chandra. We are not playing Chandra. Cool deck. Cool deck. I'm not saying that Tenpai players shouldn't have rights, but I am saying if we were going to remove rights from any individuals, Tenpai players would probably be near the top of this. Why is Kaleido Chick here? That's why I'm so confused. Why do we have Kaleido Chick in this deck? What does it do? Why is Red Rebirth 2? How am I only now learning that Red Rebirth 2? I thought this comes at 1. Wow. Tenpai players really will do anything apart from play Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. Why is Goldsock and Moonlight and Tenpai? Exactly, that's why I'm so bewildered. Unless it's like bait. Maybe it's like the 1000 degree bait. Like, maybe their thought is, I'll play Goldsock. Well, okay, I actually, no, I understand it, because the effect of the Lunar Light monster means that we can't activate effects in their battle phase. But, like, I feel like there's far better ways to do that. Far better ways. I don't like that they've got all the mouth accessories, and we have one interaction. Okay. You have my attention. Ah. We are playing real cards. We do have the alt art though, very nice. What if we negate this? Nah, there's no way that's the play, is it? Ecclesia. Ranguigno. Okay. What do they dump off this? Let's find out. What are we doing? Titanic Clad. Quem. I don't mind seeing branded. It's not a deck that I have a begrudge playing against. It's just, huh? That's the whole turn. Am I missing something? I know Titanic Clad activates in the end phase here. Ecclesia. Gotta be Fleur de Lis, right? So we know the hand is Cartesia, 2 unknowns. I think we imperm this. Like, the only play that makes sense to me from this perspective is Ecclesia searches Fleur de Lis and then I get a negate. I really don't want to get a negate. Not really what I was looking to see, honestly. I mean, Unicorn's large, and sometimes large is good enough. Battle phase? Okay. Beat over Quem, I guess. See, what do I want to at least have access to? This is a weird deck. I guess you... Yeah, Mirror Jade is never something fun to have to deal with. Yeah, that seems worthy of a call to buy. Keeping Brand off their #1 playmaker for 2 turns seems quite nice. Alright, well, that's kind of all we do, I'll be honest. The deck is not, the hand is not favouring us. We drew some cards we didn't really want to see. I could set the Fool loss, but that'll be dumb. You know we can do that. You see if they play the Despia monster. I don't think they do. They have the branded package. You know, all the Goobers, Albion, Mirror Jade, and so on. No, so they're just gonna panic some folks. PS4 and cannot even get into the game if they oh wow. That's annoying. Yeah, hopefully they fix that. I can't even work out how that happens, because they're different. They're not different servers. Like, it's crossplay. Unless it's like a PS Network thing. Weird. You can level last one because pretty neat. It is. Actually, I don't mind fighting Branded. I think Branded is a reasonable deck. I think this is a decent use for this. Stops them from crashing and then just beating us for 25. Like, we can bring back the Unicorn either way if they want to crash, but... what do we get out of this? You're a problem card, aren't you? Yeah, you're a problem card. Let's go to you. Rindbrum. Wait, it's a winged beast? How? In what? By what logic is a winged beast? Like, I could see worm or dragon or machine, but that is not a winged beast. It doesn't even have wings. They're just typing words on these cards now. Same way Grand Guignol's a spellcaster. At least with Grand Guignol, like, Cartesia's a spellcaster. Okay, so I was wondering this. I was wondering, were they playing, like... What's the word? Dogmatica rather than branded. They kind of play like a mishmash, it seems. Alright, what's the next? Pop unicorn. Damn. Oh, I guess we'll use this one to banish some of your shit down, I guess. I'm guessing their plan is to just crash here, which is fair enough. Imagine how funny it would be if we open Fenrir next turn. Hold? Hello, base department? We're playing Ritual Dogmatica. There he is! He's there! There he be. Well, shit. This might be a problem for us. We've got a decent number of guys we can get rid of. Wait, we can get way. Oh, that's so funny in theory. Like, it doesn't do anything because of him, but like, it's really funny that we have that. Damn, that's crazy. Are we just dead? Oh, we're just dead here. He just puts us to attack and he's getting on board. Yeah. Well, fair enough. Not even mad. Well played. Sure, we'll just fire to show them we have it. Well, I had it and we didn't. Not even mad. I cannot physically be mad about losing to Albazoa. That deck is not good. I know, because I've played it a lot. There's Frogmatica. Trying to get us by the monsters. They're like, yeah, it's just weird that it's a winged beast, though. I guess it does make it synergize with, Tri-Brigade. Okay, I wish we had a bit more gas than this, but it'd be a good hand if we were going first. What is that? The fuck is this? I've never seen this card before. What is this? Like a... It's like an Archfiend stuff? Fiend Tuner? I don't know what's happening right now. What is going on? Alright, well, that's a draw. Sure, I guess. See what happens when we click some buttons. You have a Solemn Judgment back there, don't you? You do, in fact, have a Solemn Judgment back there. Alright, well, that's unfortunate for me. Well, I guess we'll summon the ice. Probably worth dumping Bertha. Do you have the second copy? No, okay. It's only on normal summon. I'm very good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm very smart. Okay, well, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, apparently. Summons once per turn now? No, not at all. Every solemn card is not once per turn. Because you have to pay the life points for it. That's the logic behind it. What on earth is that last card they have there, I wonder? I will be entirely honest, I genuinely forgot this guy only activates on normal. Well, we're going for it, we're just gonna crash. Fair enough, I guess. There he goes. Okay. Okay. I still have no idea what we're doing. That does not help the situation. Is it just me or does the Alistair mate look weird? I think it's because, like, he's got, like, the patterns on his robe that look like they should be, like, cell-shaded outlines, but that's just the pattern, you know? It looks like he's kind of in the Borderlands art style, but it's not, it's just the pattern on the robe. He didn't want to add a normal trap, he couldn't! It had to be sent as single material. Same problem I have with Machina Fortress, he looks weirdly small. Yeah, I think Baguska kind of looks weirdly big, actually. Like, I don't know how big I imagine Baguska to be, but I imagine him kind of small. Well, this is one of the games of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time. Cartoon outline, yeah! Like, it's not a cartoony outline, but it looks like it is. Like, you can see it like the end of the staff, and like the book, it's not a cartoon outline, but that's just how Alistair's robe looks. It kind of looks like a cartoon outline. Come on! I just noticed something. Our opponent's name. I'm not good at this is the second copy of this. Do I care? Probably not. I'm pretty sure that this guy's name is John Locke or John Rock. Isn't that a Lost thing? Like, isn't that where Nuzlocke comes from? It is? Huh. I don't know why. I didn't expect Lost to be popular in Japan, of all things. Alright, well, can we draw a name, please? That is a name. That is a name. That's a good name, actually. A Masochist player, I think it could be. Could be a Masochist player. I think we want no camper here. We can kind of start going off a little bit here. Not gonna lie, if it is a Masochist deck, Solemn Judgment, not a bad card to pull. We don't have a hole to use for this, that's awkward. Still setting this though. Now for the weirdest play, we're gonna imperm this guy. Because it triggers Sarah. We need another body on the field. Really badly. I wonder if our girl's big enough to just beat this guy on his own. No. But you are big enough to... Well, you can get rid of him. I think it's gonna be you. Pop the back row. Fiendish Golem. So maybe it is a Red Dragon Archfiend deck and just not a particularly good one. I think we're just going to make this. Guarantees us something for next turn. Yeah, no need to make anything else. So, alright, let's just get him some damage. This is a really, really weird duel. Oh, right, he's solemned. I forgot, I genuinely forgot, like, I know we were just talking about it. I have short-term memory loss, apparently. I forgot that he's solemned. I could have probably killed him there. That's fine. We have, like, 4 points of interaction. I don't think it'll be a problem. Oh, we have the Bloss as well. I forgot the Bloss. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is meant to be played. Nah. I like fast Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Being fast is what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun. Like, if you like older Yu-Gi-Oh! You're valid, you're allowed to, but for me personally, I like that Yu-Gi-Oh! Allows you to do these ridiculous balls to the walls combos I think that's fun. Like I said, I think with older Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't really think there's a good reason to play it over other card games of its era. I'm just going to make sure that back poke isn't real by poking it with a Mamaliu. Okay, it is a Red Dragon Archfiend deck. We're just playing Red Dragon Archfiend and I guess just bricking our arse off today. Alright, well, I won't complain, it worked. We should have summoned a Ryzeal monster instead. Should have summoned Duel Drive. Oh. Okay. Are we in maintenance or is it just update? Okay, that's fine, we can deal with that. I don't usually update this early. Normally updates like 2 hours from now, I thought. Okay, well, at least we're back in nice and quick. I'm on you guys. Sometimes I just don't get Master's ban lists, considering it's different for OCGs, TCGs. Don't have locals where I list, so anything I can do, but it gets too competitive. No, I get you. You see my pitch for Genesis. I do want to do a Genesis one at some point, for sure. That would be something that required an organization, though, because I would not want to do it on Master Duel, because I wouldn't want people to have to pay the crafting dust for cards they're never going to play outside of it. I also would not want to have to pay the crafting dust for cards I'm never going to play outside of it. And it's something I'd like to organize. I know I'm very bad at organizing events and stuff. I can't even say I've been busy, I'm just an absolute scatterbrain, that's all there is to it. Excuse me, oh dear. Still have not quite, I've not quite gotten myself back in gear from the weekend where I kind of completely ruined my sleep schedule. Alright, well, I mean, evenly matching the openers is a sad thing to say. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. We just evenly them here? Probably not, right. Actually, we can't do much more than that. Alright, sure. I mean, this is the worst evening match you've ever seen, but like... If you've got an NST back there, you could fire it now, it'd be very funny. Okay. I feel like that's not a good here. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's not particularly good. That other back row must be crazy for this to be the correct play. Unfortunately, our cards don't do a damn thing, do they? Well, if their first turn was set to pass, we just need to bank on the idea that they whiff one draw. Or need to send the... That's what I can't understand. Oh, Ogre. You have no other monsters. If you had another Cashier monster, you would have led with that. There is no way Ogre is ever the correct player. Well, okay, but I mean, that is a monster. Theosis. Honestly, good hits for us. We didn't even want to draw those. Alright, so you get back Ogre? Damn, that's crazy. He doesn't do anything though, he's just a guy. Right, Rise Heart Beatdown. I guess I should have summoned this Star Ryzeal. You know, we probably are doing that, actually. We may very well normal the star, Ryzeal. Oh, never mind, we found the anything searcher. Never mind, we can do absolutely anything at this point. Wonderful. I think we want to get a Traptrix name. That sounds weird, but I want a Traptrix name here. Ah, loss. We had the out. Tenpai Trust. God. There aren't many decks that I have zero respect for, but Tenpai is definitely one of them. See, what's the best one to add here? Probably Mamalea. And we probably put back... Probably put that node. Imper! That's fine. More than prepared for you to imper that. Into Xyz. Fuck. I need to remember that card does that. I keep forgetting that card has that effect. That probably just lost me the game. I'm so dumb. Actually stupid. If I'd gotten the other Ryzeal instead, I could have... Well, we'll see. See what happens. Yeah, add the Big Bang. You got it. You got it, Chief. Oh, right, preparation's right. I forgot that's another card that you can add. Yeah, that is kind of a pain. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give it to them. I fucked that up. Should not have fired the anything searcher. Like, you see where I was going with that, right? Normal Maleo, link it off, make Parallaxeed into Duo Drive, etc., but I forgot that the anything searcher also locks you, so yeah. It's what it is. No respect for Malice Spice currently. I've won against them with decks I personally find fun, but in no one should they win against Malice. I don't have a problem with Malice because I just don't see it that much so far. Here's the thing, I don't think there's a I don't have no respect for someone because they're playing a deck that's good. You know? I think there's nothing wrong with playing a good deck. But it behooves you to play a good deck. Oh, that was probably not what I wanted to hear actually, was it? This will get us there. Actually, hold on. If I link that off, then what? We link that, we get this out. But then we don't have another link for. I think we need to do it this way. Yeah, we should do it this way. Very around the houses, but I think if we don't do it this way, we actually don't end on anything. Oh? You are... Yeah, buddy, you got it. Chaos Hunter for Chaos Hunter. Well, that's absolutely fine. I do not care about your stupid Chaos Hunter. I mean, I could Baguska here, that's very funny, but I don't think it's worth it. Probably this. Probably this, right? Less about that, more about pushing into what is meta instead of playing what you have fun with. Here's the thing, people have fun playing meta. And they're allowed to. There's nothing wrong with playing meta if you enjoy playing meta. This is one thing that I'm very firm on, my belief, is if you like playing meta, play meta. If you don't like playing meta, don't play meta. But don't look down on someone because what they like to play is not what you like to play. The reason why I look down on Tenpai is because Tenpai is basically stun. And they just don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And they don't realise that they're not forced to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what I'm getting here. Probably this. You get the spell? Yeah, you get spell. Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is, when it comes to Master Duel, there is no possible way you can curate what people are and aren't going to play. And because when it comes to Master Duel, by and large, the only metric you have for success is whether you win on the ladder, because that's the only real mode in the game. for some godforsaken reason, people are going to want to play the deck that gives them the best success on the ladder. And at the moment, apparently that is Malice, so they play Malice. And I can't be upset at them for playing in that way. That just makes sense, considering. Oh, this is quite fun. We can send you. You are the spell trap, right? I'm also getting a best single player on one over this, so it really would. It really would. I really want them to bring Genesis to Master Duel. And I'm not even someone that's like, I am by no means Genesis' strongest soldier. I think it's a cool idea. I'm kind of waiting for it to prove itself a bit more before I get too excited, but I think it's good. I think it's cool. I think bringing Genesis or any alternative to format to Master Duel would only be a net positive. Unfortunately, I don't think Konami would have much interest in that. And it's a shame because Konami had the coolest client, the coolest game, but only wanted to be a comp simulator. You know, that's all they're interested in, is making it a competitive simulator. I guess there is Team Battle, but has any human being actually managed to use Team Battle? I'm not entirely convinced that it's even real. Sure. I can copy that. Wave Keepers. Huh. Is this the Odeon stuff? Oh no, it's Necker Valley Dirt. Share if you play. This guy just really wants anti-graveyard stuff, I guess, sure. I mean... this is too funny to not do. Oh, I could just send the Plasma Hole. That's fine, whatever. Sure. No, you can keep it. You can get your activation. This really doesn't even bother me. I'm really not in trouble with this. I'm popping it anyway, though. I don't need to pop it. I'm popping it to spite you. No point. Sure. All that for Moon Mirror Shield, really? Okay. Full deck. Well, thankfully, we can now use the effective Traptrix Ryzeal to detach this and send Plasma Hole, which we now know does in fact work. Oh, we get to attach a card. Excellent. We can put back, oh no, what are we putting on here? Sure. Put that on Ryzeal, but she does things. Nice mandatory effect. You're running TAB in trouble, I guess. That movement monster attacks you 80 times, you're done for. Oh, he's got me on a heck of a clock. Okay, we'll make... I think Alan Maris gets some more damage here. Okay, yeah, they knew we had it. I want to look at what they were playing. Were they just actually playing Gravekeepers, or were they just trying to play stun? Like the worst stun you've ever seen. Wow, this is stuff, isn't it? Yeah, this is just the worst. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh my fucking... why? Folks, if you haven't checked in on your Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing friends in a while, give them a call. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them what they're playing at the moment. Because if they're playing this, or anything remotely resembling this, this is a cry for help. I just don't get why you would play a deck like this, man. You know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not mandatory. You can play other games. Like, you can even play Magic the Gathering if you're so inclined. If you really are afraid of your opponent interacting with you, you can play the Pokemon card game, and then you never have to worry about your opponent interacting with you. Is that the, it was a, they had Orichalcos in there. I don't even know what that does in their deck. I don't want to know. I feel like this is a case of staring into the abyss, and the abyss stares back. Okay, let's think about this carefully. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Special Unicorn Normal Sword. Shadow versus a new client, and also you don't inflict your opponents. There you go. There you go. If you really don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! And you're allowed to not like Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! There's plenty of other card games out there. And some of them are even good. Alright, well, I mean, sure. It's a normal sword, I guess. You got another copy of that imperm for me? You do, in fact, have the second imperm. And the maximum cringe. Well, that's fine, we'll do this. Normal some ice. Oh, fuck, he's the one that... Right, he's the one that does something on normal. Well, it would not have mattered. No, it would have mattered. It would actually... It would definitely have mattered. That's fine. We just dump the number layer. We still get to where we were. Alright, I mean, if they have the third imperm, they're just really good at Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? What more can I say? If they have the third imperm. If they have it, they have it, you know? But we'll put them on the better have it. Okay, so we're definitely getting X. Do we have that other one? Plug-in? Yeah, we can get plug-in, bring back the ice, and we still... No, it's on the normal, fuck. Catching one, we won't have one. There's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Alright. We're fine, we're fine. Look at this. Our opponent's on 2 cards in hand, and we're going to end on Detonator. Hand of field and target Ryzeal monster. We don't need that. Okay. It's a really good thing they scooped that, because I just realised we fucked up and we weren't going to get the field spell. We take those. We take them. Stretchy stretch. Oh, we'll probably be wrapping up a little bit soon. Not too... Maybe another couple duels. I'm starting to get quite tired, though. I just haven't slept particularly good this week. Last Saturday, I ended up staying up all night. Went out with some friends and didn't get home until 5 PM. So I basically... Oh, what? Actually, it's not a bad hand going second now I think about it. Basically went like 25 hours without sleep and it ruined my recharge cycle. Oh wait, we're going... Wait, they immediately passed turn. Sus. Ah, loss. What's crazy is I think we can do this without actually giving them anything. Oh, we can just summon guys. truthfully, we were never really doing much more with this hand. The only thing we could do is we could summon Sarah, so that we can go plus off the trap hole, which we probably will do. But like, that full loss was never doing too much for them. Let's see what they're playing. Ah, Ryzeal, got it. Let's get rid of Aggregator. Me too. We'll give them one draw. Just one. As a treat. Set. I think we can set one of these evenlies. I think it's quite unlikely that we'll need two of them. Especially knowing that they are on Ryzeal. Unfortunately, I don't... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I don't think this Gravediggers is going to do much, but I guess they bricked. Huh. Were they on Ryzeal or were they on something else? Let's see. Because I feel like Ryzeal really doesn't brick very often. No, they are just on Ryzeal. Wait. Ryzeal with Magistus? Huh. I'm just wondering how they managed to get 6 cards in hand that didn't do anything. Well, they got the Lancers, they got the Nibiru's. I guess that gets you there. Let's keep going for a little bit. Bombay dodge even there. I guess so. I've never had it where the opponent just passes it immediately. Yeah, I'm out! Please tell this guy just immediately scoops. That would be such a fun gimmick account. Just enters the duel, immediately scoops. Refuses to evaporate further. That would be a fun bot. If you're going to code a bot for Marcel, code something like that. Alright, it's been an okay hand going first. Don't like it going second. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling we're about to encounter something unfun. Call it a hunch. I don't know why, I just feel like one of those cards is like Skill Drain or Teak-Boo or something heinous of that nature. Okay, let's actually normal the ice and not fuck up. Okay, no evenlies. No solemns rather. Okay. They have something. I don't like that they have something. How do I best probe into what they're playing right now? Detonator, maybe? Or do we just hit them with the surprise that we're actually playing Traptrix? Activate Garden. We're gonna do some shenanigandery here. Normal Arachnocamper without extra normal. Make Sarah. Yeah, I think we're just going to be turning this into Traptrix board. Okay, nothing on Sarah. Let's go. We don't have a Mammalea in rotation yet. Let's get Penguin Killer because she's just kind of large. And now the board is like insulated from any traps they have. Is the nice thing. Well, they're thinking hard on this one. I guess they're probably reading Penguin Killer for the first time. Okay, we set this. We activate this by dumping... Bottomless. We're gonna fish them out of them one way or another. And one way is by using the effect of Traptrix Server to summon a Traptrix from our deck. Which will be Mermileo. Pop the middle one. You always put your best trap cards in the middle, it's the law. Titano Cider. Okay. Okay. Well, he did say he was out. What was he? I want to know. I want to know. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. To be fair, it's a good thing we did go into the Traptrix board. That would have been bad. It's masochist, maybe? This looks like masochist to me. Like, there's not really a coherent strategy here. You've got kind of a rank 4 you can go into with your Traptrix stuff, but I'm beckoning this as a masochist. Royal Allonaris, by the way. That's a very nice card having Royal. Actually, what was the traps? I didn't look at the back row too much. Nightmare. Oh, do you know what? What do you want to bet that a lot of the back row were holes that wouldn't work because we had a bunch of Traptrix? We don't want it was Titanosaur, but I bet the other ones were like holes or something. Oh, that's funny. Incoherent deck building. I think it's a masochist deck in all likelihood. I don't think this is someone's ideal of a good deck. Because like Kaiser Glider, this was one that I know Sima was running in his early masochist deck. Like, this is not a terrible card if you're really down bad. What's this? Vui Burial the Dragon Undertaker. Illusion, has an illusion effect. Once you send to the graveyard, you can activate the effect based on when the card is at activation. And summon this card. Feed, make an effect monster your opponent controls, use 1500 death seconds. So, that's a pretty decent card. I mean, I'm sure it's not, good enough to see play, but like, for a masochist deck, that seems like a pretty nice pickup. Again, assuming it is masochist. Bad Andrews. Let's see how bad Andrew is. How bad are you, Andrew? You're a bad enough dude to overcome Ash Blossom and evenly matched? I hope not, because that's all we've really got going for us right now, I'll be honest with you, dude. Oh, it's Live Twin! Well, I think we let this go. Like, there's an argument to Ash that, but if they have any sprite name in hand, that immediately becomes the incorrect play. And they are just going for the play. There she is my girlfriend. Sorry, for those of you that aren't new here, Evil Twin Keyskill is actually my girlfriend. IRL. Did we not open sprite names? Oh, do I need to bully your wife? It's okay, she's actually secretly into it. So are we just doing the Evil Twin part of the deck? We're not going to go... Well, actually no, let me guess. Bring back Keyskill, draw a card, link Keyskill off for Requiem, right? Oh, are we just doing... We're just doing Trouble Sunny. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I'm kind of curious where they're going here. They've got 5 cards in hand. Either they're playing like a bunch of non-engine hand traps or whatever, or they just like opened every duplicate copy, I guess. Where do we go from here? Password. Okay, that means Ashing was definitely incorrect there. Sunny Snitch, you love to see it. Fun card. Sunny Snitch. That wasn't Ash. Is that worth an Ash? I don't think so. From here, they could go Summon the Frost, overlay for Gigantic, but we can Ash the Gigantic. Or they go make... what's his face? Requiem. Requiem. Here comes Requiem. Yep. Okay, well, we will have to ash that. I mean, this may not even matter. They could have cool buy. Okay, they don't have cool buy. This still was an okay decision. They can link these off, make a second key skill, and I've got the pop on lights on. So it's alright. I see why I did that though. It gives them an extra light fiend in the grave. So they can just go sequence. Oh no, just a key skill. Okay. Your third key skill? No. Alright, well I'm thinking evenly match is quite good here. It's also like the only play we have. Okay, that's changed things immensely, but yeah, I think evenly match is the only play worth doing here. Anything here? No, didn't think so. This isn't that good. It keeps us pop life, but you know, having a case with one less interaction is quite nice. Okay, so we normal ice. This should be quite easy to pick apart from here now. Ah, well that does complicate matters. I'll be honest. Make Typhon? No, that's not correct. We might make him later. That's not what we're doing yet. Yeah, that's actually kind of an issue for us. Because we haven't got away, especially in this star now. They've just got this. They've just got it. I just didn't have what I needed there, unfortunately. I guess I could have sat on that evenly rather than just shotgunning it, but I think if I didn't fire that, the back row probably would have been like... Well, it would have been imperm or something, and I just lose to that. That's unfortunate. Definitely didn't help that they kind of had some... They kind of had what they needed, frankly. They had the blast. That was all they needed. Alright. Let's see, this is not a bad hand. God's okay. Boy. We play this out. Blaster? Okay. I'm interested. So you picked going first. You are aware of this fact, yes? Normal Hydra. Absolutely. Easiest income of my fucking life. I don't know why we're going first in Tenpai. Okie dokie. You got it, Chief. I think I'm on one copy of this star, and it seems to be glued to my fucking hand. Okay. Sir. Do you think he knows? Do you think he is a knower? Because I don't think he does. I'm not sure if he realizes what he's just done by flipping that card. Oh, it's only from hand, fuck. Never mind. What's that? Wake up Centurion, okay. Alright, well, I mean, you know, fuck me, I guess, but, I mean... Guess we'll set this. Sure. Yeah, he's fine. This is, it's only if it's actually from hand. I guess, because it's Centurion? Empire? I don't wish I had to summon the Mummaleo now, but I mean, we didn't know what the back row was. Could have been anything. Well, I'm waiting for him to take his mind up. Yeah, we have on one copy of Star. I swear this hand has been glued to my fucking hand. Okay. 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 I mean, we're just dead here, I think, right? Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, I'm not sitting there watching them do it. That's unfortunate. I'll be honest, I don't quite get why they're playing the non-Tenpai part of the deck. If you're gonna play Tenpai, just play Tenpai. Anything else just makes it worse. Alright, we get to go first at least. I think we'll call the next win our end of the night. It's getting late, we're getting tired. I do like to end on a win. Well, I guess if we normal this and doesn't get impermed, it's okay. The hands have gone like... It's weird, the hands started really good early this evening. And like over the course of the evening, they've just gotten progressively worse and worse. Okay, good, we get to go off. Okay, well... I mean, it wasn't a very exciting game, but I'll call it good there. I like to end on a win, even if it's a bit of a crap one. Alright, well... I think I might fuck around with this deck a little bit more. I think we could certainly stand to cut some of this out. Like, I don't think the Exceeds are really necessarily doing much for us. I will say, like, I think the Anything Searcher is actually maybe a bit of a hindrance as well. Just because there are times where you want to link off a Sarah and it locks you out of it, so... Maybe. I think there's, like, potential for this deck. I think it's not bad. I feel like it's slightly better than the Harpy one, just purely by virtue of the fact that the Harpy cards are more bricky than the Traptrix cards. Like, even if you open up 5 traps with Traptrix, that's at least 5 things you can set and do. But before we call it for the evening for real, we have to go through our ritual. We are currently sitting on 27 common copies, 4 hollows for Evil Twin Key Skill. We've been crafting one every time we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on stream. Can we get a royal rare tonight, ladies and gentlemen? No, definitely not. Why would we think we could? That's not how mathematics works. But we will get it one day. It is only a matter of time. One day we will get the royal rare girlfriend. Now though, let's use online that we can get it all raid off into, and we'll call it there. So please keep your arms, legs, and other body parts to clear the closing doors, and I'll see you by our chat screen in just a sec. Alrighty guys, well thank you all for joining me here tonight. I had a lot of fun tonight. I'm not gonna lie, it's weird playing Ryzeal, just because, again, I'm not someone that dislikes playing meta. I'm just unaccustomed to it. I don't normally play meta, you know? So it's very strange to me when I'm actually playing it. It's like, wow, am I allowed to have fun? And it's just me trying to get a Royal Colossus. Yes! Exactly, everyone's got like that one card they want to get in like Royal Rare, I feel like. And for me, it is Key Skill. We'll get her one day. It might take a while. It might take a very long time. I think we may have started the Key to Kill craft trend. I think it was like almost exactly a year ago now. Something like that. Let's see. So who's online that we can raid? Oh, I see someone we can raid. Yeah. We're gonna raid Snug. Snug Plus is playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and I've heard you guys like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I hope you do, otherwise you're very lost. I don't know what to tell you. We are going to give her a perfectly normal maid raid. Oh my gosh, Zordon popped up 24 months! Thank you so much, Zordon! Thank you so much for your support, I really do appreciate it. as always, guys, I don't expect anyone to, you know, I don't expect anything more from you guys than you guys just being here and having a good time, but I do appreciate every bit that you guys do give me. Reasons mean an awful lot to me today. We're going to be giving some love to Snuggy, guys. She's got a dual room open, so if you want to bust out your own decks, then... Ooh, looks like she's playing Branded. Ooh, nice. We'll be back on Saturday. On Saturday, we are going to be doing some Mega Man X4. We've played through it a couple weeks ago, but we played through it as X, and I want to go through it as 0 and see how that is. Because it looks like it'd be more challenging, but I was really enjoying 4. Like, I liked 1, 2, and 3, but 4 was like, really good. For those of you that are new here, we do have a Discord, of course. We'd love to have you there. It's the best way to stay in touch and know about what we're doing. Thank you for being here, Helm. Hope you guys well. Thank you, Sordon. I will. I'm going to probably go and just crash out after this. Give some love to Snug when you get there, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you all.